Good morning everyone and welcome to Vlogmas Day 4.
Da 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 da, making our Christmas memories.
So today's video is actually not a vlog, it's my meals of the week, what I ate for the last week. I'm actually beginning this on Friday what's today's date? You know, you're watching it on the 4th of December, so it's the Friday before that. I'm really bad with remembering dates and stuff at the minute. Although in December it'll be a lot easier because I'm saying it every day. Anyway, this is my entire week of meals. I hope you enjoy it. Today, like I said, is Friday. I actually have a really busy day today. I'm not having anything right now. I just wanted to do my little intro for this video. I'm not having anything to eat just now. I am working this morning and then this afternoon I have my nieces and my nephew. I'm babysitting them this afternoon. I also have my weekly weighing update and everything to be recorded and uploaded, edited and uploaded. So I've got quite a busy day today. Is there anything else? Yeah, I think I've got a busy day today, but I'll come back to you guys when I probably have some lunch. Tonight for dinner, I've got a few extra people. I've got my nieces and my nephew. I'm babysitting them this afternoon. So I'm just doing a quick and easy dinner, chicken nuggets, chips and beans, and I'm not even bothering about speed veg today either. I've got 8 of the corn chicken style nuggets that are 1 cent each. I've not had these in so long, so I'm looking forward to them because they do taste very similar to the McDonald's ones. I've got some of the Slimming World sweet potato fries, they're free, and I've got some beans that are free as well. So no speed, but I'm not even worrying about it. I'm absolutely knackered. I don't care if there's any speed on my plate at the minute. So that's my one. And everybody else has got chicken nuggets. I ordered some chippy chips for them because I couldn't be bothered peeling all those potatoes for all these people. And beans. So that's Mark's one. That's Ali's. Kyle's. They've got these. They're still chicken nuggets. They're just different ones. Kyle's. Caitlin's. Emma Jane's. And baby. Well, I say baby Chloe. She's 2 years old. That's Chloe's. Good morning, everyone. It's now Saturday. I'm sorry if you can hear the washing machine in the background. It's a work day for me, so I'm just going to have a banana just now with my coffee. And I'm going to put these skinny crunches in my bag to take to work with me because I do feel not quite hungry yet, but I feel like I'm going to be hungry before I get home for my lunch today. So I'm going to take them as my healthy extra B today. I'll just eat them at work on the go. So it's now lunchtime and I actually never ate my skinny crunch. I've just taken them out of my bag. I never ate them, so I've not had my healthy extra B choice yet. So I am going to have 2 slices of toast and some beans because that's what I'm really fancying. It's flipping freezing. It's 4 degrees outside. It's flipping cold today. I need something warm and cosy. I was going to put some mushrooms on top, but I've not got too many left and I'd like to have some with my dinner tonight. So I'm going to just have some satsumas for speed and my coffee. Yeah, it's not the best speed. I'm probably not going to have the best speedy week, guys, but I'm going to do my best. It is sin-free though. Actually, before I have my lunch, I want to show you these. Katie sent me a picture of these Iron Brew shortbread rounds. I don't know what the sins would be on these. I don't plan on having them as, like 5.5 cents a biscuit. So I am definitely going to save them till Christmas, like the few days that I have off plan. But I thought they sounded nice. I think they're kind of like a Jammy Dodger type thing. So thank you, Katie, for that. They were only £1 out of B&M. And then I obviously went to get some of the gingerbread fudge that everybody's got up all over their Instagram and that at the minute. Tonight for dinner, I'm having the Pinto bean chilli that's been in my freezer for a couple of weeks. It's completely sin-free. I was going to have it with some cauli rice, but I'm really not in the mood for a big meal. I'm more like in a picky mood type thing. Ali's already had his dinner. He made himself a pizza, just a frozen pizza in the oven. So this is sin-free. I've got some gherkins for speed and a pickled egg because I want one. And I've also got some grapes. Oh, that's just the skinny crunch over there. I'm not touching them. I'll put them in the fridge actually, or they'll bloody melt in this kitchen, the heat in here. So by the half-eaten popcorn, you can probably tell that I almost forgot to do my video. So for snacks this evening, we're having some snacks. I swear it's not alcoholic. It's just my brain's pickled. it's our Saturday night movie night. We've already watched the new Christmas Chronicles, which was amazing. Honestly, it's so much better.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. So much better than the first one. I mean, I enjoyed the first one, obviously, but the second one was just so good. I want to watch it again already, but we're not. We're watching the Santa Claus, the one with Tim Allen. Anyway, for snacks tonight, I'm having 25 grams of my gingerbread popcorn that I have every week. Well, I'm hoping to have every week. That is 5 cents. And then I'm having a packet of the loaded fries, the chili heat. Sorry, I was going to say chili cheese. Chili heat, they're 4.5 cents. And I'm also having a hot chocolate, not with the cream this week, but that's 2.5 cents for 11 grams. I think that brings my total cents for today up to 14.5, 5, 4.5, 12, 14, including my sweetener. But do you know what? I'm actually going to stop sending the sweetener because it's just unnecessary. Anyway, that's a story for another day. Good morning, everyone. It's now Sunday. It's a day off work, and I had a bit of a long lie this morning, actually. I didn't get up till 8, which is quite unlike me. It's now just after 10, so I'm going to have some breakfast. So today I've got a soft-seeded bagel thin, which is my healthy extra B choice. And on that, I do have 1 teaspoon of clover light, so that's 1 cent. Then I've got a fried egg. Let me see if I can show you. A fried egg and some fried mushrooms on top. So the egg's free and the mushrooms are speed. And then I've got a tablespoon's worth of reduced salt and sugar ketchup. So that's half a cent. So 1.5 cents for my bagel. And then I've got a bowl of pineapple and mango. I've just totally blanked if pineapple's speed. Is it speed? It's free anyway. The mango's free, and I can't. Oh my god, why can't I remember? I'll put it on the screen. It's either speed and free or free. And then I've obviously got my coffee as well. So today for lunch we are having some pesto pasta. I say we have made some for Ali as well. I found a jar that was in the fridge. We had it like about a week and a half ago. I mean, it's maybe meant to be used before now, but it's still good. It's still good, so I'm using it. Unless it's meat, I will still use stuff. Past its sell by date or whatever. So I was going to count 1.5 cents for it because it was like 2 tablespoons worth it was in it, but it actually went between 3 portions. I've got a little portion. I'll either have that tomorrow or Tuesday for lunch. So it's actually 1 cent a portion. So I've got that. The pasta's free. The tomatoes, cucumber and peppers are all speed. I'm trying to be so good with my speed, but also I've really not got a lot left in my fridge at the minute. So yeah, 1 cent for that. And then for afters, we have a cup of coffee. I'm going to have one of my gingerbread digestives, which is 3.5 cents. So it'll be 4.5 cents for lunch today. And like I say, Dali's having the same. He's got plenty of sweets and that he can choose from. And then I'll put that in the fridge for Tuesday. Tuesday. Yeah, because I'm having a lot of potatoes and carbs today, obviously. So I'm trying not to have as many tomorrow. So it'll be for Tuesday. It'll last in the fridge 2 days, that. Hey everyone, it's about 4:30 and I have been super busy this afternoon doing housework and all that, mopping and ironing and all the fun stuff. So I think I've worked myself up to be a little bit peckish. So I'm just going to have the banana because it'll be dinner time really soon. Yeah, I've got dinner and everything already just to chuck in the oven and that as well. So I feel like I've had a really productive day today. Totally deserve a banana. Okay, my washing machine's just decided to go on its final spin while I'm about to film this. So I'm really sorry if you can't hear me very well over the washing machine, or if it's too loud in the background, or if I'm just shouting at you and you can't hear it at all. Anyway, tonight for dinner we are having shepherd's pie, proper shepherd's pie made with lamb mince. Lamb mince is quite cinny, like for the whole packet, the 500 gram packet is 25 cents, 5 cents 100 grams. But what I've done is I divided the mince packet in 2, and then I made one batch that was just for Mark. This is Mark's here. This is literally 12.5 cents of lamb mince in there. I made his without any vegetables or onions or anything, just mince and gravy, that's all that's in there. And then he's got mashed potato on top, and they've got more potatoes. I gave them these parameter potatoes or something. I got them in the reduced section a while ago, and I'm just trying to use them up, get them out my freezer and that. So that's Mark's, that's his half of the lamb mince. And then for Ali and I, what I've done is I bulked out the mince. I put carrots, onions, mushrooms, and even courgette, because I have a pack of 3 courgettes in the fridge that I just bought because they were on offer for 59p, and I had no plans with them, so I've just added it to my shepherd's pie. And I've not put any gravy or that, I just used lamb stock cubes, so apart from the lamb, there's no other sins in there. So it worked out 12.5 sins for Ali and I's portion, but then it divided into 3 because Ali and I have got a portion each, and then there's a portion there for lunch tomorrow. So I've put it at 4.5 sins. It is like 4.16 sin or something like that, but I'm just calculating it as 4.5 sins. And then on top we've obviously got mash. There's no butter or anything on that, in anybody's mash actually, it's just salt and pepper that's in it. I haven't filled this dish up like I had been previously when I was using it, because none of us were able to eat everything that was in it. It's quite a deep dish, so I've not filled it up as much as I normally would. And then on the side I've got some cabbage for speed, as well as all the speed veg that's in there, and that's just pepper on top. And then after, I'm having a gingerbread Muller, and I'm also having a glass of orange squash, the sugar-free stuff, because this is actually my second glass today. I had a glass earlier on, and I have Iron Brew. I'm just fancying some orange juice, so I'm running with it. So all in all, it's 4.5 cents for my dinner, and that's Ali's. He's just got the same shepherd's pie as me, and he's got some of the parameter potatoes or something? I can't remember what they're called. So it's now Monday and it's lunchtime. I didn't have any breakfast this morning except my coffees. I had 2 coffees. Yeah, 2 coffees before I went to work. And when I was at work, I actually picked up a sugar-free Red Bull. So I had that. You didn't see that. Anyway, it's lunchtime now and I'm having deviled eggs. I made these yesterday. I made some for today and some for tomorrow. So it actually works out at 1 cent in total for... It's 3 full eggs, 6 halves here. 1 cent in total for the mustard and the mayonnaise use. I just cut down on the mayonnaise that I was putting into it before. So 1 cent for 6 halves of egg is nothing to grumble about. And under that I've got some spinach and I've got tomatoes there as well for speed. And then I'm having 2 Skinny Crunch, the peanut butter ones for my healthy extra B, and obviously a coffee. For dinner tonight we're having lasagna. So the mince bolognese is completely sin-free. It's just the same stuff when I had spaghetti bolognese the other day, or cauliflower rice bolognese it was, I think I had. It's completely sin-free. I used the Coleman's white sauce mix, which is 5.5 cents, and that was between 3 of us. I'm going to round it up to 2 cents per person, plus 100ml of my healthy extra A. And then on top I've got 30 grams of... No, it's not reduced fat. I was going to say reduced fat cheddar. It's not. It's full fat cheddar. 30 grams of full fat cheddar for 6 cents. So it's 8 cents for my dinner tonight. But it's fine. I only had 1 cent earlier on for lunch, and I'm only using 1 cent for Sugarly. I've reduced my Sugarly down to 1 cent, by the way, because I worked out that I use the equivalent to about 2 tablespoons worth a day, which is 1 cent. So I'm reducing that to 1 cent. If I feel it's not effective, I might up it again to 2 cents. But yeah, anyway, that was a bit of a boring tidbit. So 8 cents for my lasagna. Oh, I never said, but I never made it with lasagna sheets. I actually used one of the courgettes that I had in the fridge, and I just sliced that quite thinly and used that as the lasagna sheets instead. So it's actually a really speedy lasagna, because the bolognese is really speedy, and then it's got the courgette in it. So I'm trying to be starch free today. I keep saying carbs, but it's not carbs that I'm cutting out. It's like the pastas and that I'm trying to be better at. Pasta, potatoes, chips and all that kind of thing. Obviously potatoes are chips. Anyway, I'm having mushrooms on the side for more speed.
And then after, I'm having a cup of the biscuit brew and a Rocky Road. I've not tried these yet, and I've had them for well over a week and a half or something. They're not on the app, but I think everybody's counting them at 3.5 cents, so that's what I'm going to do. And that means I'll be ending today on 13.5 cents. And then Ali's just having a lasagna with the same mince in that as me. I just put more cheese on his, and he's having half a garlic baguette. Mark's going to have the other half later, but he's out at the minute. Good morning everyone, it's now Tuesday the 1st of December, it's so exciting. So for breakfast this morning I'm having a bagel, one of the seeded bagels, which are my healthy extra B choice for today. I've got the little tub of Philadelphia on that I got from that snack box last week. It's 1.5 cents for that. And then as you can see, I've got some tomatoes on there as well for speed. I'm also going to have this bowl of pineapple and mango. I cut all the fruit up on Sunday, and this is what is left, so I need to eat that today before it all properly dries out in that. So I have got speed on there for tomatoes. Pineapple's not speed, by the way. I've worked it out. I checked it. Yeah, but I'll be better later on with the speed, so I'm not too worried about it. For lunch today, I'm having pretty much a combination of what I've had for the last 2 days. So I've got some of that leftover pasta, the pesto pasta, which is 1 cent. I want to eat that today, so it's not going to waste. And I'm also having some more deviled eggs and spinach. I'm not having tomato. I'm not in the mood for tomato, and I am having some in my dinner tonight and on the side of my dinner. So I've got a pickled gherkin. That's the last one in that big jar that we've got. We do have a small jar, but better get to Costco soon and get more of my big pickled gherkins. So the deviled eggs are 1 cent, the gherkin and the spinach are speed. So it's not a bad lunch. Not a bad lunch. Okay, Ali's just came home from school and he's handed me a little bit of a cheese and pepper muffin. Is it cheese and pepper?
It's cheese and pepper. Cheese and red pepper. It's not a muffin, it's a scone.
Oh, sorry, a cheese and red pepper scone that he made me. So I'm having a bit of that. I'm not going to sin it. I don't know how to count the sins because I don't know what's in it. But it is really just a little bit. I mean, look. It's not a big bit. So I guess today will be sins unknown. Tonight for dinner we were at Mum's, and if you saw my Vlogmas day 2, you'll know that I made some quiche to take through for everybody's dinner. So I made a quiche Lorraine, and well, for my mum and my stepdad and everybody who wanted that. And I also made a cheese and onion quiche for my younger sister who's a vegetarian. And I made myself a Slimming World friendly quiche, which had 30 grams of cheddar in it, which was 6 cents, and that was all the cents it had in it. It also had a whole red onion and tomatoes in it, and I think it was 4 or 5 eggs. I can't remember how many I put in there. So it was 6 cents just for the quiche, and on the side I had a salad. I just had spinach, red onion, tomato, gherkin, green pepper, sweet corn and some cucumber, and Mum also had some fresh beetroot put out, so I had some of that as well, but I couldn't fit it on my plate at this point. I just waited till I finished and then had some. And also I never took a picture, but I also had a Skinny Dream, is it Skinny Dream or Skinny Crunch Rocky Road. They are flipping delicious, by the way. So I'm counting that as 3.5 cents. Good morning everyone, it's now Wednesday and I'm treating myself to a little cooked breakfast, but I don't have like bacon and sausages and stuff. Hell, I don't even have beans, like a tin of plain beans. So anyway, I've made myself some of the lazy hash browns that I just fry in the pan, and they are sin free. I've also, because I've not got any beans, I found these pork and beans in the cupboard, the pork sausages and beans. Checked them and they're 7 cents for a tin, 7.5 cents for a tin. So I've got half a tin, which is 3 3/4 cents, which is really annoying because I wanted to make this a sin-free breakfast, but I've looked at what I'm having today and I think I can make it work for the rest of the day. So 3 3/4 cents for flipping these little pork sausages and beans. And then I've got a pile of mushrooms that are free and speed. I mean, like they're sin-free, I've not cooked them in oil or anything. And then I've got some stewed baby plum tomatoes that I just had in the fridge and they needed to be used up. So I do have a third in my plate of speed there. It's going to get tricky over the next couple of days, I think, but I'm trying. I really don't want to go to the shops when I've still got stuff that I need to use up in the freezer and everything. So I'm going to have a rummage. Anyway, oh, and I'm also having a biscuit brew because that is delicious. I'm running out of them because I've been drinking a lot more tea in the last month than I have coffee. No, than I normally would. I was going to say more tea than coffee. That's not the case. But I have been drinking a lot more of those biscuit brews. They're delicious. I want to get some of the jam and toast ones as well. Anyway, good morning everyone. I hope you're all well on Wednesday or Friday when you're probably watching this. And I will see you later when I have some lunch, if I need some lunch. I probably will need some lunch, it's still really early. Today for lunch I'm having a bachelor's cheese and broccoli pasta, which is 2.5 cents. I didn't use any milk, I just made it up using water. So it's just 2.5 cents. And I'm having the rest of the salad from last night that was left over. I've made way too much salad because not just me and Mum had some. Ali had some and my sisters and that had some as well. And there was still quite a bit left to bring home. So, well, this is the rest of it. So I'm having that. That's got spinach, sweet corn, tomatoes, red onion, gherkin, and green pepper in it. So everything apart from the sweet corn is speed. The sweet corn is just free. So in total it's 2.5 cents for today's lunch. And I did want to have a bit of fruit, but I've actually only got, let me show you, one quite questionable apple. Yeah, that's maybe needing to go in the bin actually. That's all the fruit that I've got left in the house. Oh, I didn't want to go and buy more stuff. I'm maybe going to have to. Well, I don't need fruit. I would rather have the vegetables than the fruit. So I think I'll just keep going with the vegetables till I've used everything in the fridge and the freezer. See if it can get me through till at least the weekend.
Oh, didn't it?
Because it said they're nice.
I did not get one.
You did, so you wee fibber.
I did not get
You
one.
just done us you wee fibber. Right, we're trying these Brax Peppermint Christmas nuggets. They're from an American candy shop, and I'm putting them in my my boxes for the kids and that. So we're all trying one. So I'm going to have one too. They're 1.5 cents. Well, they're 130 calories per serving. So I'm going to say they're 1.5, which is 4 of these. So I'm going to say that they're 1.5 cents per sweetie. They feel quite hard, but they're actually chewy, like chewits or something. Tonight for dinner we're having mince and chips. This is mince that I made, was it last week? I think I made it, and I had a few extra portions. So, sorry if you can hear kids in the background, it's my nieces. So I froze it and then I'm just heated it up in the microwave. I just heated it up in the microwave today, and I didn't fancy mashed potatoes. I wanted some chips because I wanted some of my seasoning that my brother gave me, which is sin-free. So the mince is sin-free, the chips are sin-free, and then I've got some green beans for speed. I'm also going to have the other 3 of those peppermint nuggets because it's 130 calories for 4. So it'll be 6.5 cents. I've had one, so it'll be 6.5 cents. And I'm also having a glass of diluting juice. That'll bring my total sins up to 14 3/4 for today. I was going to have a gingerbread cake bar, but I decided to have the peppermint nuggets instead. Oh, I'm going to have brown sauce. I'm going to add a Cindy brown sauce to my mince because yum. So that's why I'll be up at 14 3/4 cents for today. And then Ali's having the other portion of lamb mince from the other day because he prefers the lamb mince. So he's got that, and then he's got some chips and sweet corn as well. And Mark's got a portion of his 20% fat mince and some chips. He didn't want any veg. I'm also going to give Ali my gingerbread cake bar because he was eyeing it up as soon as he came in for school today.
Thanks, Mom.
Hi everyone, it's now Thursday, so I had a rummage in my freezer last night to see what I could have for lunch today, and I found a broccoli soup. I'm so happy. I actually found 2. I thought I had no soup left in my freezer, so I'm absolutely cheesing. This is why I'm refusing to go to the shops at the minute to get more fruit and veg, and we're out of bread now and everything, because I have stuff in the freezer that I'm not using when I do have all that kind of things.
Like this mushroom patty, I froze that months ago and I've not been using it as much as I would have or should have, is what I meant to say. So the mushroom patty's one thing, that is on a toasted bagel, which is my Healthy Extra B, the soft seeded ones. I had these in the freezer as well and I wasn't getting through them as quick as I thought I would because I was using bread instead for other stuff. So I'm using up these and I think this is the last one. I think it's the last one. I also still have wraps and I think I have some pita breads in the freezer for Healthy Extra B as well. So I'm still not worrying about buying bread. Yeah, and then I found my broccoli soup, which is 3/4 yes in, so it's 1 3/4 between the mushrooms and the broccoli. And I obviously don't need speed because the majority of both of these are speed. And there's also onions in the patty. I think there might be onions in the soup as well. I can't remember. I make this different every time I make it, actually. I'm also having one of these lush little Skinny Dream Rocky Road bars. I only got myself one box of these because I wasn't sure that I was going to like it too much, but I flipping love them. Love them. Love them. Why do I sound so weird? This is actually probably my favourite one that I've tried. The Skinny Dreams and Skinny Whips and all that kind of thing. Also having a coffee. Oh, by the way, because I know I'll forget to tell you in tomorrow's vlog, we had our first snowfall last night of the season, of the winter season. Yeah, it wasn't much. It was just a light covering of the ground. I was so happy when I woke up this morning, but obviously I'm home for work now and it's all gone and melted, so I hope we get a little bit of a heavier one soon. Tonight for dinner we're having sticky chicken, which is 3.5 cents per portion for the honey used in it. So there's the chicken on top, and then underneath I've got some stir-fry veg, which I've just done in salt and pepper and soya sauce, and then on the bottom I've got cauli rice, being good today because it's the day before weigh-in. And also after I'm having a gingerbread Muller Light for 1/2 cent and a gingerbread digestive. This is the last one that I have. I think my son's been at them. They're 3.5 cents. So today I'm ending on 3 3/4 cents. There you go. That's my one. Ali's got the same as me, except he's got just regular rice. And then Mark's got the same as well, with regular rice, sticky chicken, and he's not got veg, though he doesn't do veg.